been a while since I uploaded. You know, things that have happened, um, personal, mental stuff. But today I'm just gonna be sitting and talking, catching up, I guess. This is weird because I'm pretty sure probably nobody's gonna watch this, but um, the ones that have watched my videos or been on my profile know that I am a witch, and but I'm still human. So it's kind of weird. Yeah. So I took a break. You know, but yeah, I'm gonna just sit here and talk. I guess. I guess talk about what I've been up to. Um. Today I graduated therapy. Might edit that out if I edit this at all. But I mean, yeah. Um, I still do witchcraft. I don't think that's ever gonna leave me. Um, Still doing spells, still reading, researching. Um, I've been digging into the more older and traditional magic, I guess you can say. Um, like 18th, 17th century and back further. Um, so yeah, I've been getting into that. I started back up writing books. I started doing that on Wattpad this time. I'm still writing on paper. It's something about writing on paper. It's just better that way. Um, but yeah, I've been with my family. I love them very much. Um, but yeah, I don't really know what else to say. It's been kind of emotional. Like I said, today I graduated therapy. So yeah, that's something to sit and reflect about. Um, I know this video is boring and corny, but yeah, I feel like YouTube can, or not even just YouTube, just recording and uploading can be a coping skill. That's one of the reasons why I started it in the first place. And other inspirations and stuff like that. But yeah, I feel like this could really help get a lot of things off my mind. But I mean, yeah. So right now I'm sitting here looking at the 4 videos that I uploaded. And they're not up right. They're still up, but I made them private. So yeah, I didn't just want to have my videos up there or out there if I'm not uploading or recording anything. But yeah, everything's been getting better. I can say that. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, yeah, life. Dealing with people. That's something that I still have to work on. But I mean, it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, this video is going to be boring. But yeah. just other things that I've been doing, like hobbies that I've picked up. Like, for those that like, I'm obsessed with Pinterest. I'm on it every day, like every single day. Um, and I don't know, hold on. I don't know how to describe it. It's these on Pinterest, like, you know, when you're looking up like different outfits, like outfit aesthetics or whatever. It's these like these little pictures that people do where they're just like making. Yeah, I'm about to show you if I can find my board. Like these. That's a Scarlet Witch inspired one. But yeah, I've been making those. I'll show you a few. Like this one I made this one a while back actually. I think back in 2019. Last year, like 2019, 2020. But yeah. Like that one. But one of the recent ones, like this one, cause like I think I mentioned it, writing stories on Wattpad. I like to include images like that to help with people's, you know, like especially if I can't describe it right. Then I made this one, A Coven of Three. Yeah. Yeah, I like that one. Modern, dark. Oh, sorry. Stomach's growling. Then I made this one. I've been having dreams about like me being royalty and things like that. So yeah. Here's this one. Then I made one like that's based on like a 90s witch. You have Jonathan Brandis would be her boyfriend if this was a real person. 1996, Angelina Jolie, her cat. So yeah. What's another one? I did one based on like if I was going to like some like witches school, like some American Horror Story Coven type stuff. So here's this one. Like I would wear that if I was like if somebody came knocking on my door and was like, "Hey, where's your mom? We have to talk to her. There's a school that would be perfect for you." First day, I'm wearing that. Or at least I'm packing it up. So yeah. Here's another one I did based on like if I was going to Hogwarts. I'm a Slytherin, by the way, so any Slytherins out there, yeah. So yeah. Then I remember back when I was in 6th grade when I first started living the gothic lifestyle. Like later on I ended up having a pastel goth phase. So like I thought about it and so I made this one. Yeah. I would try that out again. And for those, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have watched Practical Magic, and so I did one based on one of the sisters. So yeah. And then I like how I did it because like I put the guy's face, the one that they gave the belladonna to. I put his face on a liquor bottle. So yeah. I've made a lot. I love the 17th and 18th century. like I said, I've been doing research on magic based in those time eras. So I've been making like a whole bunch of these like 17th century outfit aesthetics. But yeah. Uh, I've even had a dream about me being alongside like 2, 3 other women being accused of witchcraft, and that's crazy. I feel like that was supposed to be, because at that time when I had it, I had been asking like for like signs and knowledge of past lives and things like that. So I think when I had that dream, I was like, whoa, like what if? And it was like it was me, like it wasn't a different face. It wasn't like it was a different face, and then it was my soul, and it was like it was me, like this right now. I just had on, a different outfit, similar hairstyle. That's kind of weird. But yeah, I did research on it, and it kind of creeped me out because I found a picture, like an exact picture, like my dream, in a 17th century picture of, like witches burning and, that irritates me. People running amok and stuff like I literally found a picture that was in my, like, it's weird. Yeah. And then I did one based on like the Victorian era. Like, yeah. It says, yes, I am a writer, and yes, I am a woman. Because during that time, women were not given basic rights or respect. I did this one. I'm sorry, I'm showing you a lot just based on outfits. I did this one based on the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina characters, the Weird Sister, and then I added a 4th outfit that's supposed to be for Sabrina herself. So you have this. I did this one on Friday the 13th, last month, and then you have this one for what was her name? Okay, here's Dorcas's outfit. This one. And then you have Sabrina. Like, this is like what I imagine what they would wear if they were given different costumes. Yeah, and then you have Prudence. And then these are all Killstar outfits too. I love Killstar. Please, oh my gosh, just look at it, just go through it. If that's your style, like the gothic, witchy, yeah. And then what was her name? Was it Agatha or Agnes or something like that? But yeah, that's hers right here. I thought about posting these on Tumblr. But yeah, I haven't done that yet. And then I've been taking like different pictures with like me like having powers. So here's that one. Yeah, I've been past few days, few weeks, I've been doing like different activities and things like that. But school. Yeah, spooky season is here to me. The weather, the way it looks outside, and yeah, I've been decorating. I have to go and buy more decorations. I was actually at Walmart yesterday, and I see some decorations that I really liked, but I didn't get them because I don't know, when I'm in a certain place, it's weird. When I'm in a certain place, like if I'm looking at something, if I'm going shopping, if it's too many people around me or in that area, it's like, okay, I'm panicking, I have to go, like I'll just come back later. Um, maybe early in the morning or late at night when everybody is going home or sleep. But yeah. So I have to go back there. I'm gonna have to get my costume ready for Halloween. My costume will actually, cause I've been like, like I'll say it again, like a different century. I've been dressing up, as if I'm from that time period, and I know, as being of color, especially a witch of color and a female at that, like that time period, like I would be, like no hesitation. They probably wouldn't even give me a trial. They just probably do what they do, but yeah, it's something about the fashion and the fact that it wasn't so many roads, so many buildings, and like cars everywhere. Like it wasn't like that. The forest, you could go out into the forest, talk to animals, and like wouldn't have to worry about getting snatched. But yeah, I've been working on my book of shadows. Um, so beautiful. I love my book of shadows. I'm saying a lot. That's irritating. But yeah, like my costume this year for Halloween, that's gonna be the start of me, like just hopefully it'll be the start of me officially like dressing that way. Like I still probably like wear sweaters like this and things like that. But it'll mostly be like when I'm out of the house, like going to the store or something. I'll be dressed as if I time traveled, and I know I will probably get a lot of looks. And like people probably say like Halloween's over and it's like that, but I don't. I love the way they dressed back then. You had, like I've even, at the time that I was off screen, I watched YouTube videos and did a lot of research on like how they dressed and what they wore, and like honestly, you can still dress like that and like still like modernize it, I guess, cause all they did back then was wear like a shift, which was a nightgown. Like they would literally wake up, wash their face, like do that, and then they have on their nightgown, and then they'll put on their socks. They called it something like stockings, and then but because they didn't have the material that we do now, they had to like tie it around around their leg or whatever. Then they'll put on the petticoat, like one petticoat, tie it, and then I think they'll put on the bodice, and then put on like another one or two petticoats. But before they put on the bodice, they would have to put on their shoes. Other than that, you can't bend down and put your shoes on. And then they'll put on like a coat or whatever. Like yeah, it's just so. I don't know why they stopped making clothing like that. But like I said, I mean, I could still like go out and get like a nightgown, make my own bodice. I have a corset, so I have to get that pulled in. So yeah, like get a nightgown, get a bodice, or make my own bodice, or like get my corset, and then like like a petticoat. I could literally go to the Goodwill and get a whole bunch of skirts and make my own hip bun, because back then like they had that small waist with the big hips look, like they do now. I mean, nothing has really changed as far as fashion go. It's just that people wear more, like less layers, I guess. Yeah, what else? I think I mentioned drawing, writing, a new room setup. If you, as you can tell, I moved my room around, which I'm starting to like it now. At first, I was like, I might switch it back, but I'm gonna keep it. But yeah. Uh, like I said before, this doing this kind of helps me like get a lot of stuff off. Like I hate crying, and I've been crying, so yeah. Um, I mean, I guess you know, I have a familiar. Um, it's a rabbit. They're actually right here. Um, it's like more. It's more of a representation because I'll get. Hold on. Okay, so here they are. Yeah, I'm not that responsible right now to have an actual living animal. Well, not just an animal, my familiar. Um, this is they're still alive to me, but you know what I mean. I even made them, and I say them because they're non-binary. Um, so yeah, I even made them like a little bracelet out of yeah. So yeah, um, I'm not gonna give out their name because my mom helped me with their name, and their name is so unique. And I have this. I don't know if that's the actual phobia, but it's where so like look, it's like real. Their head turns high. Yeah. But I don't know. I don't know if that's a real phobia, but like where you have a fear of like copyright issues. I guess. I'm probably have a whole lot of copyright going on right now. But yeah. Um. Yeah, I've been writing my own spells a lot. I'll probably upload a video on that. That's a good idea. Um, like writing and creating your own magic, your own talismans, sigils, amulets. I've actually, I've actually made one. It's right. It's hanging. I don't know if you can see it. I'll put it in the video that I'll upload next. But yeah. Um, I'm not making any promises that I can't keep. So, and like with school going on, wow, okay. Um, I won't be uploading videos every day or every other day. I'll try to upload um at least once or twice a week. Um, and that's like editing if I decide to. Like this, I probably won't edit this at all. This video is long, 23 minutes and 24. Um, but yeah, I mean everything's. Whew. Everything's been alright. I love rings. Rings are so cool. If you have an interest in rings, please speak. Um, yeah, y'all probably think I'm on something. Yeah. Just so ready. I'm so happy. I don't know. I don't know. Um, but yeah. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there are a lot. Oh my gosh, many of you that watch Corey X Kenshin. Uh, he's back. The man is back. So been watching him. Whew. But yeah. If you don't know who that is, like I said, Corey X Kenshin. Yeah. But yeah, hope everything's been going well. Yeah. If you have any ideas on what I should talk about next or like upload next, go ahead and put it down in the comments if there's anybody watching this or that will be in the comments. But yeah. Have a tree. It's a Christmas tree. I've been had that. We got a new Christmas tree, so because I love nature and like this dark forest type of vibe, I have a tree. It's a Christmas tree. I put branches in it, little snakes, amulets, a witch's ladder for my Book of Shadows. I'll talk about that too. Yeah. I'll probably make one video, probably, because like I said, I'm not the type of, I wasn't raised, I wasn't taught to make promises that I can't keep. People have shown me that, and also my mom taught me that. So, yeah, I would probably make a video talking about, like, writing your own spells, creating your own magic. And then I'll probably make another one talking about like traditional magic, so like witch's ladders, the witch's compass, witch bottles, and like I said, talismans, amulets, and things like that. Yeah, I'll probably include Cornish witchcraft, which I have nothing to do with because I'm not Cornish. But it's something interesting to think about. But yeah. And I will probably make another one talking about modern day witchcraft, I guess. Or it'll probably just be in one whole video, like probably like between 5-15 minutes we'll talk about traditional, well, it probably won't be that long. Talk about traditional witchcraft, and the other half will be talking about like modern day witchcraft and how far it's gotten. Cause I don't know, I just think it's crazy that like back then they tried to stop witches, and they tried to do all this, like they was creating what they was trying to destroy in the first place. They was trying to destroy these people, these poor innocent people, and now you created this whole generations of witches. Like you was creating what you was trying to destroy in the first place, and I just think that's crazy. Like people, they do that now. They do all of this all this talk about what needs to go or what needs to disappear. And then years down the road, like, you have become part of that now. Like, you have become part of that. It's like a sense of, like, thank you. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't feel so empowered. Because of your nonsense, because of your ignorance, I feel stronger. Especially as a witch. Like with my therapist, she even said that because I'm so young. Like, I'm so brave, and like I get that a lot. And I even told her that I get that a lot, that like, because of my age, because of how young I am, like, it's crazy that I'm doing all of these things. Like, I'm only 16, okay? I'm a 16-year-old girl, a female. I'm proud of that. I used to want to be a boy so bad. It was a time in my life where I wanted to be a guy so bad. And yeah, it was just that I'm proud to be a female. Like I said, a young female, a female of color, a witch. Like, that's That's something that you don't get in every like there's people that are my age or older than me, like grown people that are scared of this kind of stuff. Like they want to get into it, but they're scared because they come from a family of Christians, or like they're scared of what their parents might say. And that's why I'm so thankful for the mother that I have, that she is open minded, and like she still loves me. Even I remember when I first came to her and told her about me wanting to be gothic and wanting to do witchcraft and things like that. Like it was, especially with the witchcraft, because I remember my first spell book I had got from my aunt, 1001 Spells by Cassandra Eason. And my mom, she was kind of like okay, just make sure you know what you're getting into. But like she's just, I'm so thankful, cause I'm on Witches Amino, or like I'm still on. I still have an account. I still have my post up, but I just don't. I stopped posting last year. I probably won't get back to doing that. Probably, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I used to get on there, and people my age or older will always talk about like how they're not accepted or they get scared and things like that. And yeah, yeah, like even coming out as a lesbian, I like my mom. She never stopped loving me. She never pushed me away. Like yeah, I mean it was she kind of knew that I like girls, but yeah. But yeah, so I'll guess I'll talk to you later. I guess. But yeah, you will probably see me again. Hopefully. But like I said, this isn't something that's gonna be constantly like just uploading videos. I don't see how YouTubers do that. I can't, like all the editing, like. And then it's so hard because I try to find an editing service or editing app that doesn't have a watermark, and I'm not about to pay all that money to not have a watermark. So, yeah. If you see a watermark, I'm sorry. Not sorry, I guess. Um, but yeah. Yeah. I would give out my Wattpad information, but I've only started, like I've always wrote stories, and it started in school. Like I've always had stories in my mind, but as far as writing them, it started like in 6th grade, I believe. Yeah. Um, which is when I started all of this. Like I said, when I was 12. Uh, but yeah, like I write stories on paper. Something about writing on paper, especially if it's like parchment paper. I'm gonna make a journal for that. I won't say that. I'm not gonna say that. It'll be a surprise if I do that. Um, but yeah, like writing on paper, and now I'm starting to write on Wattpad, and I've only published one story, but it's not even finished. It's ongoing. I have 3 parts published. I'm writing the 4th one right now. And then I have another story that's drafted right now. Yeah. So I'm not gonna get that out until I have a lot of stuff for you to read. So yeah. Oh, I was also thinking about doing ASMR. or ambiance videos. So, if you would like that, I guess I hate doing that. Like, thumbs up, give it a like, subscribe if you want, leave a comment down, and any suggestions or recommendations. But yeah, see ya. I'll probably upload another video today. Probably won't. I don't know.